Hey everybody, Jester Boris with I Want to Be a GM, joined by...
I'm Troy, the Planescape guy.
And this year we're going to be announcing our new Twitch series, Dungeons & Dragons Through the Realms.
So Through the Realms is talking about the different world settings of the D&D game.
Last year we were talking about all the different editions of Dungeons & Dragons, the changes that we saw in the classes and the releases. But now we're going to be talking about, where do you play Dungeons & Dragons?
In my garage?
No, in the world setting.
Ah, the world setting, yes.
Beyond that, we're also going to detail the information that's going to be important to you should you be trying to write your own world for your own games.
There's a lot of dungeon masters out there that take on this project, and we've seen a few of them that are really, really awesome, and we've actually helped out a few people over the last few years who had some issues that they needed some help with, and it's been our privilege to work with these people, make some great game material.
It can be a big project.
Oh, it's a huge project.
So we're going to give you some of the points that you're going to need to keep in mind as you construct a world. And beyond that, we're going to detail the worlds that you can play in now. You're probably already playing in Faerun. We've played a lot in Greyhawk. But what are some of the other places we're going to talk about, Troy?
Well, one of the ones that's become popular is Ravenloft, because some people just like being killed by vampires. I don't personally get it. But Strahd's been killing people since 2nd edition, and all the way up to 5th and 5th edition, they re-released some things. So we're going to look at this world setting again. And we're also going to look at one that just re-released not too long ago, one of my favorites, Spelljammer.
Space hamsters.
You betcha. And playing pirates. Oh, Pirates in Space is it sounds like a musical, but it's a lot of fun. So we're going to look at some of those world settings as well as others, in keeping with our namesake, I Want to Be a Game Master, and other game systems.
You'll find that there's a lot of similarities when you start to construct a world, the rules that need to be in place to make that believable, some of the things that need to be in place to breathe life or depth into that world setting. And so we're going to also have several special episodes that detail things like Star Wars, Pathfinder, Savage Worlds, and a game system you may not have heard of just yet, Rune and Steel.
Rune and Steel is pretty awesome. It's a bunch of Vikings. Who doesn't like Vikings?
Historically underpinned, it's a very cool system, and we'll be glad to bring that to you in one of our specials. So keep an eye on our Twitch channel. Troy, where can they find our schedule?
You can find our schedule at iwantabeagm.com. We have our schedule released there. Facebook, I Want to Be a GM. I'm starting to see a pattern here.
Yeah, a little bit.
And our Discord page, I Want to Be a GM. We have our release schedule is there as well.
Yeah. So if you guys are seeing this video and you're not a member of one of those communities yet, please join us. We've got a lot of game masters there that can help you with your game, but that might need some advice that you've got when you put yours together. And we'll be glad to go through the realms this year with I Want to Be a GM. This is Jester Boris.
And I'm Troy, the Planescape guy.
And we'll see you guys on the next one.